Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's Kmish, back with another video team preview here. This time it's Ryan and Deuce Bombers. Another guy that missed the draft. First one here in the competitive West Division. Basically week one, the anticipated rematch for the championship against divisional rival 12th Man. And that one, I think it's going to be close, but it's going to be a loss for Deuce Bombers in that one. I think it's going to be tight though. I think it's still going to be an exciting rematch there in week one. Week two, another divisional rival right off the bat. It's Joshua and Cry Phoenix. And I see Deuce Bombers starting 0-2 there. Looking at the lineups, I think Cry Phoenix's IDP players are just better, and I think that's going to be the difference. Week three, we got Robert and Templars next on the schedule. And I see Deuce Bombers starting the season out 0-3. Obviously missing the draft, costing Ryan and Deuce Bombers here. For this one, I just see most of his offensive players for Robert are at home. And also I think Odell Beckham for Robert's going to have a huge game against Josh Norman in the rivalry there. Week four brings on another divisional rival. It's going to be Susan Fighting Geese. And for Ryan, I see an 0-4 start. I think Fighting Geese just has more depth, especially at wide receiver, and I think that's going to be the difference. Week five, as we know from our Green Lightning team preview, Ryan's going to get on the winning track here against Lucas and Green Lightning. As we said in that preview, Gronk's going to be the difference in this one. So finally, Deuce Bombers will get on the winning track. Week six, he'll take on Sean and Haha Dix. Another loss for Ryan there. 1-5 start. Mike Evans will be on the bye for Ryan here, and I think that's going to be the difference, losing a key piece to his team in that one. Week seven, he'll take on Krista and Storm, and I see a win for Ryan and Deuce Bombers in that one. He's going to be due for a win here. I think looking at the lineups, it's going to be close. And I think Deuce Bombers will find a way to finally get on the winning track there and be at 2-5 after 7 weeks. Week 8, he'll take on Mike and the CDC. And how about that? 2 straight wins for Ryan and Deuce Bombers. Looking at the game, CDC is crippled by the bye, and I think that's going to be the big difference. So obviously at 3-5, Ryan needs to get on the winning track. But as we know in week 10 already, or week 9, sorry, a loss to Steven in US1. The bye really hurts Deuce Bombers here. Gronk on the bye. That's going to be a huge factor. Week 10, as we already know too, another loss for Ryan and Deuce Bombers against Chronic Master Deflator. This time he has Shady McCoy and Amari Cooper on the bye. I don't think he's going to be able to recover from that. Week 11, he takes on Luke and Too Good for a Name. And I see another loss there for Ryan and Deuce Bombers. That makes it 3 straight losses. Looking at the lineups, Luke has Tom Brady playing that San Francisco team, who I don't think is going to do very well. Brady could be good for 6 touchdowns in that one. And week 12, taking on divisional rival Gwevin and Monsters in the Midway. And yeah, another loss there. Basically, I think it's... looking at it, it's going to be a tough year for Ryan and Deuce Bombers. I mean, missed in the draft. I'm sure he didn't want to miss the draft, but to go from second place to what I project before the flex game, a 3-9 record, obviously is probably tough for Ryan and Deuce Bombers to look at, but I think there is some hope for him there. He could have 3 starting running backs still. Looks like Christine Michael might win the job in camp there for the Seattle Seahawks, or at least be a big part of the running game there. He has him. And who knows, he could be able to pull off some upsets as well. Gronk by itself could put up 40, 50 fantasy points. I think the big issue for Ryan and Deuce Bombers this year is going to be having Jay Cutler as his quarterback. Good luck, Deuce Bombers.